Hi guys, my name is Tainan. I'm an Olympic boxing specialist and this is the Ciência do Box channel. Keeping with the videos, with a playlist of videos, boxing footwork. Today I'm going to show you the Gallop step. But before I just start with the Gallop step, I just want to remind you that in boxing we have 6 techniques of footwork. We did a video, I'll leave over here, about the plain steps, technique number 1. We did also another video of pendulum step, I'll leave over here. And today we are going to start with the Gallop step. Gallop step is a technique that is more useful when you are trying to keep the distance from your opponent. So normally who is going to use that more? Boxing fighters who fight to half to long distance. This is a technique that you use to avoid the corner. You use this technique to avoid the ropes. Normally when you are trying to keep distance from your opponent. When you are really close to your opponent, this is not a good technique. Because when you are close to your opponent, you cannot be completely relaxed. When we use the Gallop step, we leave our body really relaxed to use the Gallop step. The Gallop step is really easy. It's a really simple technique. You can go for any side with the Gallop step. But remember the plain steps? That's why you have to watch this video about plain steps. When we go on the plain step, the first leg to move is always the one who is close to the direction you want to go. With the Gallop step, it's the same thing. Okay, so if I want to go with the left with the Gallop step, I start with the left foot. If I want to go to the right, the same thing. If I want to go forward, the same thing. If I want to go back, the same thing. But this is a technique that to be effective, you have to relax. Okay? You should never waste too much energy to do the Gallop step. Okay, so this is important. That's why it's better to use other technique when you are really close to your opponent and you are trying to move than the Gallop step. You can go in circle if you want with a Gallop step also. Okay, so this is really useful when, for example, in Olympic boxing, you won the first round and you won the second round, and the third round you want to be more defensive. You don't want to expose yourself too much. So normally you're gonna see this technique more when a boxing fighter in Olympic boxing, he won the first 2 rounds. Just to remind you, in Olympic boxing, normally it's not one fight. You have to fight 4, 5 times until you get the final. So you fight today and maybe tomorrow or in 2 days you're gonna fight again, and if you win, the same thing until you get the final, right? So in Olympic boxing, it's smart when you won the first 2 rounds, be more defensive. And then, normally, especially boxing fighters who fight half to long distance, they use more the Gallop step to move more and keep more the distance from the opponent. That will make you save energy, that will make you to be more defensive. You are not going to expose yourself too much to get any punch, and then you're going to preserve yourself the next fight so you can continue with a good performance in the next fight. Okay? So it's exactly like I say, it's like a Gallop step but completely relaxed and with rhythm. Okay? So this is the Gallop step. So I want to know from you if you knew this technique before. Leave here in the comments below, and I want to know if there is any student from Monarchy watching these videos, because this is I mean, I'm doing this for you guys, especially for you. Of course, everybody who wants to watch these videos and follow this playlist and follow this channel will also learn about boxing, but this is for you. So I want to know from you if you're watching this video, so leave the comment on below. So on the next video, I will start with a technique that we call pivot. Okay, we have different pivot in boxing, but this I will leave for the next videos. Okay, so this is it for today, and we're boxing with the Ciência. Fui!